All right, first off, I hope that the music's not too loud. I still like to have a little background music. Secondly, I'm using my soccer blanket due to the fact that I didn't really want to use my scuffed up floor to show the books I'm about to show. And I was just on the Not J's tabletop wargaming, I think that's what it's called, the full-on title. But anyways, I usually just say the Not J show. And he's doing a Christmas True solo soccer game for the postcards from the front thing. So I was like, hey man, as a little nod to his game and being on his live show there, I was like, hey, I might as well use the soccer blanket. So there we go. I've also mentioned before that I've been to the book Bazaar that's on Bank Street in Ottawa, and I was complaining that it's really expensive. It is, I think, if I go and buy really expensive books, which I did. You're going to see, I think I got a really good deal. So on all the books I ended up getting, I'm just going to, I think there's a good chance I'll be going there tomorrow as well. And I'm going to be bringing my digital camera just on the off chance that there's nobody down in the basement when I'm there. There's a lot of times I've gone down there and there's no one there in the basement, and I really would like to show you guys. I'm going to see if I can zoom in so I can put it at the bottom here. Let's see here where I can, yeah, let's see if I can do that. So that way I don't have to do whatever. I'm going to see if that works. I'll try to bring it in a bit. And then we can hopefully look at it a bit. Like I'll try to look at the viewfinder, like I said. Anyways, that place, as soon as I actually even get there, which is kind of good, I guess, my brain is like, Chris, you've got to leave, because I really want you guys to see what it's like in the basement. It's so immersive. You can realize, hopefully, why the rest of the world just vanishes. Essentially, it's just, there's nothing else that seems to exist outside that basement, and it's just jam-packed with books. Anyways, I went there, and this time, the last time I think I bought a couple of books, and they were unbelievable. Like, I think one was like $45 or something. And I'm thinking later on, too, some of the books that I've purchased through Amazon or eBay have purchased a lot more than $45. And when did you see the books that I picked up for 75 Canadian? I think I did a pretty darn good, and they're in amazing shape. So I saw that, and Ataturk, I was like, oh, for certain I wanted to pick that up, and I didn't pay very much for that. $10 for goodness sakes, and it's in fantastic shape. Well, yeah, I thought I said I was going to, and I'm not, so maybe I should zoom out again, because I seem to be bringing it towards there. But it's in really, like I said, really good shape. It's got a few photos. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Look at, he's got a stare to him, doesn't he, eh? My God. I mean, I don't know what he sounded like, so maybe he had a bizarre little effeminate voice that completely ruined that look. I don't know. The first book I did see, though, when I was there was this one, and I was like, oh, darn right, I'll pick it up. Why not? And that was $15. And as you can see, it's in amazing shape. Really looking forward to going through this as well. The main thing is because it talks about here on the side, it says it offers a captivating history of this technological wonder, from development and production to its impact on German culture and society. And I was like, okay, that is where I really would like to. I like that bit of the hook for that. This book I picked up. It's called. I'm putting these all in the links as well. The World War and American Isolation, 1914-1917. Ernest May, I think, or something. Yeah, Ernest May. And I wasn't going to pick it up, but you should feel the paper, man. Oh my God, I can't even begin to tell you how unbelievably wonderful this. Like, I'd love to know what pulp they use. It's just such a beautiful, smooth. Yeah, it's starting yellow and everything, but it's oh my gosh, I could touch this all day. I'll be honest with you. It's sweet. Sorry, I'm not looking again. It's per usual. Where's the table of contents? It was this when it said Wilson and the Blockade, I don't know if you can see that there. So I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to get this book. And it's, I guess, a bunch of, like articles or whatever, or essays and whatnot. Because I think Ernest May is the editor, as far as I know. I might be wrong about that. Maybe he's just like the full-on. Or maybe that is. It's because this one's a bunch of articles as well, or essays. Decisions for War, 1914. Yet again, I've got a bunch of these types of books, like the origin of the Great War and so on and so forth. But part of me is like, you can never get enough of different perspectives and so on and so forth. So, why did the international crisis of July take the form and shape that it did? And so on and so forth. I was like, okay, good. More. Okay, this is the biggie. When I saw this, I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you the prices. All right, so I paid $20 for the Ernest May one. Now is he the editor or the full on? Let's see here. No, it sounds like maybe he's the. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. I don't see. Excuse me. No, I don't see by whatever. So I guess he's the full on author. Okay, look at this one. That's why I was like, he's got a bazillion books. Actually, I talked to I'll tell you in a minute. Look at this one. Look at this. Holy smokes. Are you kidding me? Look at the size of this beast. I paid $20. That's it. It's in fantastic shape. Oh my gosh. It's even got this thing here. It shows you the fronts and whatnot before and after and whatever. I was just like, I couldn't believe that I actually saw this. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, so when I got there towards the cashier and the bookseller's like, boy, you've got some interesting books there. So we chit-chatted for a little while, and I'd mentioned to him, I was like, yeah, I'd actually came here the previous 2 Mondays or whatever, or 3 Mondays or whatever. And I said, you were closed all the time. And he goes, yeah, I just changed my sign to, he goes, I stopped opening on Mondays. I'm open from Tuesday to Saturday or whatever, or Tuesday to Sunday or whatever. And I was like, okay. I was getting worried there, because I was like, I came in, walked towards your store today there on the Tuesday, and I was like, oh no, because I'm like, that would have been one last source of, and he's got, and like I said, $75, and I got some pretty sweetheart deals, I think, or I got some amazing books. Anyways, we chatted for a little bit, and he's like, so what's your name and whatever, and and he's like, my name's Daniel, and so on and so. So it was kind of neat to talk to the seller. I'll go back tomorrow, I hope, and remind myself I do have a meeting later on in the afternoon, so I can't just stay there forever. But boy, I would like to go stay in the basement. It reminds me. Oh yeah, reminds me so much of being back in the university days in the basement of the Carleton University Library there. Oh my God. Anyways, okay, that's it. Hope you're having a great time. See ya.